I left the thing that was safe to build the thing that's real, and now the thing that's real is the only thing, and there are many days when I ask myself, am I experiencing freedom at its max capacity, or have I just created for myself another holding pattern, another little cage? Being the version of myself in my life who was a people pleaser, questioned every single thing I said before I said it. I didn't want to offend, I didn't want to disappoint. I was always walking on eggshells, and I was quite good at it, the performance of self that I had crafted. I was so nervous all the time, so much anxiety. I left that by showing up on social media. I don't script my content, I don't care about the length of my content, I don't think about my audience before I create videos. I didn't think about you before I made this. I thought about me. I thought about, what do I need to say? What do I want to react to in this moment? My habitual go-to default is not now people pleasing, it's me pleasing first. Pleasure yourself first, bitch. That's the MO. By creating content, I've built a very successful business that I'm now scaling. So I left the safe thing and I built the real thing. However, then the real thing took over my entire fucking life. I love what I do and I'm so very proud of it. However, I desire to show up and share much like I'm doing, and I realize like I don't have much to respond to that wouldn't fall into a bucket of like a piece of learning or a piece of value or quasi-educational, which is not the intention. I also am the person who tells my clients all the time, like, you don't have to always show up and fucking teach something. By accident, since the real thing for me is my business where I help people minimize that gap between who they are privately and who they are publicly, the manifestation of that content oftentimes ends up feeling like education as opposed to pure embodiment. Safe to real, real can itself become safe when all of a sudden there's no outside factors or stimuli that actually infringe upon the thing. I don't know, I guess if you've ever lost yourself inside of a project, even if it's yours, even if you've fallen down the rabbit hole of your own hobbies and your own passions, but it ended up making you feel really isolated, you left safety to pursue the thing that you fucking love, but did we just create another box? And I think the answer is, if I'm totally truthful, is yes, I have. The box is the business that runs my life, and it's going to make me so much money and earn me so much financial freedom. I'm actually ready to throw myself into whatever the next snake pit is, which is more openness, which is more honesty, which is less surety. I think I'm approaching the stage at which this freedom has just become a different kind of cage, which means it's time to shake shit up again.